It's better. It really is good to talk to you with the air clear Kendall. I like Kendall, she's cool. Yeah. Meanwhile, I can't help but notice that Isabella looks as uncomfortable as I've ever seen her, caught awkwardly in their reconciliation. I decide to throw her a line, leave her alone, answer the message. Don't worry about that. Come on, I'm your friend, you can tell me. Well, she seems to be talking to Ariana at the moment, so fuck it, I'm gonna interlude and throw her a line. Hey Isabella, can you come here for a second? Yes, what is it? Nothing, I just thought it looked like you needed an out from those two making up. Yeah, thanks. It's a bit awkward. I'm happy for them though. It seems like it's been a long time coming for those two. I've gathered that there's a lot of history. Yeah, it's a long story. That's the impression I got. There's an awkward pause. Anyway, you're welcome to stick around or go back. I just thought you could use the choice. Thanks. No, I don't think I need to be in the middle of that. Staring at her, it occurs to me that maybe it's not just an awkward silence. I think her mind's just somewhere else entirely. Where? I have no idea. Something the matter? I'm not sure. Maybe. Okay, well, if there is something, sure, I understand. It's just that I'm not sure myself right now. I'll let you know. Sorry, no pressure or anything. I just wanted to put that out there. It's okay. I understand. Thanks. 3 days later. Okay, let's try something different today. Today we're going to focus on chapters 60 to 65 in particular. That's the whole lighthouse scene. I've put up 3 questions on the board. I'd like for you to break up into groups of 2 or 3 and answer them. Immediately they all start chattering, figuring out who they'll partner with. It has to be with someone you haven't worked with this semester though, if that's possible. Let's mix things up a bit. It's not that. I mean, I really liked it. It's awesome, man. I do love Aniko for reals. It's the fangirl thing in general I'm not really feeling. I feel kind of weird about the whole thing now. Honestly, I feel kind of weird in general. Huh. As bored as hell in class. Oh, shut the fuck up, Taylor. I'm sick of your bullshit. Getting real sick of your bullshit, Taylor. Real sick. Kinda disturbed by, okay, yeah. Yeah, for reals. I know what the hell is up with that. I kinda like it, actually. I love poem. I love poem. I love poem. Okay. Still don't know what's going on with Akira and Nolan. Okay, in half an hour we'll go over each of your answers. I clap my hands and sit back down, letting them all get organised on their own. Whoa! Okay, wait, who's this to? Ah, Ariana, right. His name was Alan Mason. He was my first boyfriend ever, back when I was 13, and, well, at least, if you ask me, we were dating. We spent all our lunch hours together, walked home together every day, and spent our evenings talking endlessly about the silly music we both liked. He was a year younger and wasn't, I guess, the most mature boy around. All my friends always made fun of him, but I really admired him, you know. That it? That's your love story? That's fucking pathetic. I clap my hands and sit back down, letting them all get organised on their own. I give them a few minutes to break apart into their own groups and actually get started on talking about them. I have no idea how well this is going to go. I sure hope it works. Right. Messages. Taylor and Ariana. Can you believe it? Nolan snubbed me yet again. So he can just go keep fagging it up with Akira. It's hurtful. What the hell? He has just totally replaced me. Just like that? What a dick. Lol. Oh, you haven't been in love since you were 13? That was not real love. You're in love when you were 13. No, my friend, that is not real love. Actually, shit, I shouldn't say that, because I know a few people that technically fell in love when they were 13, and they're still together, so I'll eat my words. And of course, it's Taylor who seems to get distracted first. And how's your discussion going, Taylor? She couldn't give a shit. Sorry about the late reply, got distracted. What do you mean by that? Can you believe... Oh, don't get too upset at him. It wasn't a personal snub. What the fuck? Lol. Taylor's getting fully snubbed. And how's your... well, actually, I didn't quite get that far. Uh-huh. I've just been going on what happens with her before we start to tackle the questions. Really? Yes, Mr. Rook. Sorry, I've just been looking something up myself because I couldn't quite remember the sequence of events. I guess I can't really call either of them on that excuse. Then, as loath as I am to admit it, damn it. Alright, carry on then, but try to get the questions quickly. You don't have that much time. Of course. I have faith in you, Charlotte. Taylor, on the other hand, not so much. And then I turn my attention to the other group that also doesn't seem to be being productive. Ahem. 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 Oh, here we go. Okay, here's the rest. It's not really like that. I mean, there's been a couple since, but never any serious. Honestly, it wasn't even really that serious with Alan either. Oh, I'm not surprised, his name is Alan. Just kidding. I love all those Allens out there that possibly may know me. We got together honestly mostly because it seemed like it was convenient to, and we broke up in the same way. If you ask him now, he'll even deny that we ever dated. I guess that's okay with me. It's not like it was ever really a big deal or anything. Every so often I see him and I just feel awful. Why's that? Oh my god, Isabella, Jesus Christ. Every time we meet, it's always the same. He says we should see each other more than only every half a year, accidentally, or something like that. And we agree that we should meet up again soon and talk, catch up. And deep in my heart I hope that it leads to something more. That maybe now that we're both older and wiser, we could have a real relationship. I'd love nothing more than that. I secretly dream of all the dates we could have that he would be proud to tell his friends about. We never do, of course. We never end up meeting that once to catch up. I saw him at a concert just the other month, and while all those possibilities flashed in my mind, I approached him and we ended up going home together, just like the old times, and we agreed we should meet up again, soon, to do something. But we didn't, of course. We never do. It doesn't stop me from imagining it, but I realised in all those fantasies of love, I don't know him at all. I don't think it's even him that matters, really. He just happens to fill the role. I'm in love with the idea of Alan Mason, and nothing more. Well, shit, that's deep. Well, what? A love poem. Oh my god, you're embarrassing me. Okay. Definitely both gay. We've connected the dots now. Sup, sir? She doesn't even look up. Isabella does briefly, but says nothing. You're supposed to be discussing the questions, Kendall. Are you both really done already? Lol, not much to discuss, sir. We're done. Really? Isabella says nothing but nods. I'm not impressed here, and I don't believe for a second that they talked about it. I doubt they even read the chapters. I should try to trip them up. Sounds like fun. If you're prepared to answer them already, then let's take the first. How would you say that Takami uses grotesque death imagery as a form of emphasis in the lighthouse scene? Kendall looks up and hesitates. Then implying that he does. The whole point of the scene is that the grotesque imagery ain't there. It's unemphasized because it doesn't exist, and that totes shocking. Like, realistically, the scene should be this bloody horror. If you think about it, it doesn't make any sense to have so many shooting deaths without any gore. But instead, all that protagonist notices the death, not the crazy visceral stuff. The most important gore is the protagonist bleeding, but he's alive. It's not the death that's grotesque, the death is just there. It's his blood that indicates he's alive that's grotesque, as he strains himself. Too Long didn't read. It uses grotesque life imagery, not death. You're asking the wrong questions. Oh snap, she just fucking schooled you. Well, she's certainly a smartass. I'm not impressed by the way she's blowing me off entirely. That sounds pretty goddamn impressive if you ask me. She's blowing you off. But I can't say that she doesn't. I'm sorry, I'm a bad person. I understand the material. It's obnoxious, but I can't scold her. It'd make me look like a jackass. You already look like a jackass. I think I'm going to have to hand her this one. Okay, that's a really interesting perspective. Good work. Okay, moving on. Wait, I didn't click that. Damn it, sorry. I will click that, however. That's so sad. It's really tragic that it never works out with you two. What are you going to do about it? No, quite honestly, Isabella, I really don't want to hear about it. Catface. You're not allowed to do that. I told you last time. Moving on. The class discussion ends up going well enough, I guess. Actually, I'm a little bit surprised. It sounds like Taylor actually managed to express an informed opinion for once, even if it was with the help of Charlotte. Maybe there's hope for her yet. When the lunch bell rings, it seems far too quick, and of course, even though I was mid-sentence, everyone immediately packs up their things. Excuse me, Mr. Rook? Yes, how can I help you? There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Of course, anytime. Is this what was up earlier, or would you rather talk about it somewhere more privately? It is, not right now though. How about after school? Certainly, do you know where my office is? Yes, room 12, right? I've been there several times. Okay, great, I'll see you there then. Oh, everyone likes having private conversations with Mr. Rook. Thanks. Awkward. Okay. I'm just not really sure about it. I mean, normally that's the thing to do after watching something awesome. Downloading the OSTs. You spelled making wrong. Wallpapers, you spelled talking wrong. About the foreshadowing at the start, all that shit. And I mean, I do like the music, and there are probably some great wallpapers, but it just feels like, you know, that feeling, that really big empty one you get at the end of a show or book you really like, and you just do all those things in some sort of effort to cling on to it however you can. What the fuck is up with that? I mean, eventually you either find something else to fill that gap, or you turn into one of those single-minded fangirls, right? Isn't that kind of ridiculous? You know what the feeling reminds me of? It's fucking love. You fall in love for 12 episodes, then your heart gets broken, and then you listen to the soundtrack on repeat all day so it doesn't feel like it's over. Isn't that kind of bullshit? Too Long didn't read. Man, I don't even know. It just seems kind of fucked up. Kind of interprets the situation most of us Katawa Shoujo bros are in. You know? You get so attached to a game as such that you fall in love with it, and then when something doesn't go the way you expect, it feels like your heart's been broken, and you go back to the happy times that you remember, all the happy parts, and the soundtrack, for instance. You go to the happy music and all that sort of thing. This is about Charlotte, isn't it? Do you want to talk about it? Yeah, it's about Charlotte. Honestly, not really. Sorry, I'm just kind of rambling. I'll let you know if I'm ever ready to talk about it. Did I read that? Yeah, I read that huge one. That's so sad. It's really tragic that it never works out with you two. What are you going to do about it? Kill myself, probably. It'd be less dramatic and less stupid. That's awful. Don't even joke about that. Lol, he is actually making that face right now. It's hilarious. Oh, I bet it is, Nolan. I bet it is. I wonder what's up with her. I hope this time it's actually something I can help with. I'm really not sure about her. She's always so quiet. It worries me. Kendall, do you know where Akira is? Off having sexy shenanigan with Nolan, probably. Kendall. I hope so, anyway. Bro deserves it. It's not very helpful. Sorry, for serious, I think they've been eating lunch together up on the roof. I'll check there first, sis. Okay, anytime you do, bro, just let me know. Thanks. Is it just me, or does she seem even more aloof than usual? Maybe. You should go easy on her. I think she has a lot going on right now. Yeah, I'm just worried. More silence. Teachers should not get this involved in student relationships and whatnot. Realizing I'm just making a weird situation worse, indeed you are, I shrug and go get my lunch, leaving the pair of them alone. Truthfully, I don't think it helps. There's still an unspoken tension in the air. Kendall and Charlotte are chatting, but barely. I don't think it's because of me. I think there's just something else going on here. Oh well. 3:55 PM. That's it for the day. Well, as far as classes go anyway. Outside I can hear rather a set of voices shouting rather loudly in unison. Cheerleaders, I suppose, or just someone angry at their boyfriend. Goodbye everyone. Sorry I couldn't stay, but, well, it's for the better. Oh, she's gonna kill herself. That's great. That's really not that great, but, Isabella's probably already on her way to my office, or she's probably tying the noose as we speak. But before I go, I should take a break to see if there are any new 12 channel posts. Oh, God, for God's sake. Ah. You know what? Fuck it. I don't want to read this shit. Alright. If you guys want me to go back and read it, I will next time you tell me to go back and read it. Actually, I don't actually think I can go back and read it. Yeah, I really don't think I can. Oh well. Really, I should at least take a quick glance. I did! Well, that's enough dawdling. Yep, alright. I don't know what 12 channel is. Someone tell me what that is. Is it like an adult forum or something? I got here first. I mean, I guess I got here first? Well, I can wait. I sit down and wait. And wait. And wait. I wonder where she could be. She doesn't really seem like the sort of person to blow off an appointment like that. I hope everything's okay with her. All the worst possibilities of what it could be raced through my head. Maybe she got hurt. Maybe something happened. Maybe she couldn't bring herself to talk about it. Or maybe she... I'm being ridiculous. I just have an overreactive imagination is all. I'm sure she's fine. Something probably just came up and delayed her. Or maybe she just got lost? No, that can't be it. She knows what room this is. It's not a very big school, and she clearly knew where it was. No, fuck it, I'm gonna look for her. I know she's gonna try and kill herself. Okay, maybe something's wrong. I should go look for her. I do a quick walk of the hallways, looking around every corner, no sign of her. I stop by every classroom of hers. The school's practically deserted by this time of the evening. There's no sign of her. Where could she possibly be? Finally, in desperation, I do another walk of the school, checking every single classroom I pass. Absolutely no sign of her at all. I wonder what happened. I hope she's okay. She doesn't seem okay at all. I'm really worried. What could be wrong? Well, if we get into the class tomorrow and everybody's crying, then I'm going to assume, or the fact that nobody's there, I'm going to assume the fact that she's, you know, ended it. Which will not be good. Once the bell rings, I do attendance, as always, but I can tell immediately who the only one is absent is, Isabella. Has anyone heard from Isabella at all? Anyone? The class is silent. Sorry about yesterday. I wasn't really in a great place emotionally. Lol, kinda hard to get over myself there. I was being a total drama fag. Sorry, Oz. Does anyone know about how to get a hold of her then? That's cool. It happens to everyone, bro. Still more silence. Alright. I move on. There not really being anything else I can do. But the whole thing gives me a sinking feeling. Next week? Oh, okay. We've jumped a whole week and we've got 13 messages. A week later and I still haven't seen Isabella at all. And the school still has no way of getting a hold of her at all. Jesus, did she kill herself? It's hard not to assume the worst. Hey, did you hear about Bella? There's news? Yeah, she killed it. Oh, she... Wow, okay. Sorry, I was actually reading that in my mind. That's kind of heavy news. Yeah, she killed herself right after the last we saw her, apparently. Holy shit. Oh my god, really? I mean, I knew she was depressed, but... Oh my god, that's awful. I didn't really know her well, but damn. I can't believe she's gone. Rest in peace, sis. Our friendship much have had rough spots, but it really sucks that you're gone. Rest in peace, Bella. Why did you have to leave us? Goodbye, Bella. I'm sorry you had to go that way. Jesus. Oh, that's heavy. But there's nothing I can do about it, other than feel terrible about it. Maybe I should have insisted, or gone looking for her that evening. What could have possibly happened to her? My actions killed her. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I don't think this game's going very well so far. I've already killed off one person, and we're up to part 4. This is going pretty shockingly so far. I'm gonna stop it there. And actually save this time. Cancel. Go back. Where do I save? Save. Thank you. Okay, yeah, that was really bad. Cool, so we've killed one person. It's raining, so it's a nice depressing mood. Yeah. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next part. Bye.